Good morning or good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. It is currently in the morning for me. It is 8:58 a.m. I have off from my normal corporate job, which is 8 to 2, Monday through Friday. I have off today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, so Monday through Wednesday. And I thought I would do a day in the life of a full-time reseller. I say full-time because I have the day off. We're gonna pack some sales. I'll show you what I do with the dogs in the morning. And then I just listed everything on my phone last night that I had photographed already, so I'm gonna be photographing some blouses. Yes, I am still working on my micro bale of blouses. I have probably about 110 left to go, and I thought I'd take you along on the ride. I don't know if this is gonna be boring or not. I've never done one of these, so we will find out. Good morning, baby girl. What's on your head? Oh, just a little crusty. Good morning, buddy. You got crusties too. Gross. Hi. Are we ready to go outside? Get some breakfast? First things first, we always go outside. I'm usually the one to take them. It's just how it's been. It's raining just a little bit this morning. So we have a grapevine from our neighbor. And if you don't know, grapes are very poisonous and toxic to dogs and can be fatal. So I have definitely cut back the branches so they don't like hang over, but sometimes we do get grapes. So this is my job every time I come out, so look for grapes on the ground. And we planted these trees so that eventually they will grow and kind of like give a buffer against the grapevine. Look, there are a ton. I normally only find one or two, but that's a lot. Then it's time to feed the doggies. Tanner gets his in a snuffle mat because he eats his food incredibly way too fast. Is this gonna focus? There we go. So this helps him find them, and it's a good mental activity for him. And then Miss Piper over here, why is this not focusing? There we go. She gets a little less food than he does. So this is her morning breakfast. There you go. Today is a day that they also have to get flea and tick prevention. They get 1 dose of this each month. I know there's several other different kinds to give dogs, but this is just what we've been doing. It's messy. They don't really like it, but it's only for a day, thankfully. So this morning I woke up to an offer on 2 different items that is actually going to the same customer. So I thought I'd show you how I combine items. I have this piece of paper over here to hide any of the customer information. So you're gonna go to your orders tab, then awaiting payment, and then you're going to click the 2 items that you need to send an invoice for. This way it can be combined shipping and the customer doesn't have to pay, double shipping essentially. So then I'm gonna just hit, I didn't mean to click that. I'm just gonna hit send invoice after I choose the 2 items. So then it says prepare your invoice. So I make sure I have these 2 items. So I think I'm above the customer's information. These items are going to Virginia. Sorry that you can see my reflection from the camera into the computer. I film everything with my iPhone, so it's just easier for me. Okay, so these 2 items are definitely not going to cost $10.50 to get to the customer, so I'm just gonna charge them a flat rate of $6. You do have to hit tab, and then it'll calculate everything here. So you'll see the 2 items are $32, $6 in shipping, and then their Virginia state tax. And then I am gonna type a little message here. I'm gonna put the phone down so I can type with both hands, and I'll show you what I'm gonna say. Okay, here's my little blurb. So I put, good morning and thank you for your offers. I have combined your 2 items and have adjusted the shipping cost accordingly. Please let me know if you have any questions. Then you can give yourself a copy of this in your email if you want, but I'm not going to, so I'm just gonna hit send invoice. And it says the invoice has been sent to the buyer. So then they'll get an email and then hopefully they'll log in and pay for their items and I can ship them off. So I have 3 eBay orders currently that are paid for and ready to ship, and then 1 sale on Poshmark. It was kind of a dry weekend, but I'm celebrating the sales that I got, even though they may be small. So I have labeled all of my bins with letters. I used to put them in individual plastic bags, but I do not do that anymore because it's kind of a waste of plastic and I could be using those plastic bags and, you know, shipping my items. So I need to get in R, P, and D. So we have R here. And this, I gotta use both hands for a second. And in this one, I need to grab 3 sweater vests, which are right on top. These are all size 2XL. Yep, XXL. There's this one, and then there's a merino wool one. I will bring them over to my little shipping station. I have my little shipping helper here. And then the other one is in bin P. So this is a sweater that is pure cashmere. I've never heard of the brand before. It's Decker Luxe. It came from a ThredUp rescue box. It is not a bolo. I do not recommend picking it up, but it is cashmere, so I listed it, of course. And then we have bin D, which I can tell where the item is. It's this one right there. And this is a very old item, so that is why it's in a plastic bag still. But there we go. I will use this to ship the item in. And then I also sold a pair of J. Crew hoop earrings. There they are. These sold on Poshmark. I'm pretty sure I'm losing money from these because I sent an offer with discounted shipping, but they only retailed for $19.50. So, you know, can't do much there. All right, so I got my shipping done. Next, I need to prep a YouTube video that will be coming out today. It is a quick trip to the flea market. It's only a 5-minute video. I didn't really get a lot of footage at the flea market like I should have. This is my content page. So this shows like where all of my videos live, and you can see all of these are public except this one is private. First we need to edit it, and first we need to create a title. All right, so it took me a while, but I did decide on this title: A Quick Trip to the Flea Market, Vintage, Givenchy, Boho Decor, and more. So we're gonna save that. I always go back to my channel content, where I'm going to take the description from this video, copy it, and then we're just gonna bring it over to the new video. This basically never changes unless I have a specific link that I need to put in there depending on the type of video, but this is pretty much just the same, but I am going to change up here. So thank you for watching this quick trip to the flea market, where I found lots of vintage goodies to sell. I should hopefully get around $60 to $70, $60 to $80 in profit. So I have my Whatnot link, I have my Posher VA link, I have my Cozy Thread /Helpsy link. I also have links to my closet, and if anyone wants to contact me, I have my email there. And so we're gonna hit save so I don't lose that. Next, I need to do an end screen and an iCard, which is like a link in the video that you can click on to go to other videos. I usually just do whatever I did the last time, and then I'm gonna click it here to preview it.
We also went to Chipotle afterwards because we were sweaty, and I feel like we burned a lot of calories, so we deserved it. I will put some.
All right, so since this is such a shorter video, I need to make this a lot shorter too. So let's replay that.
Because we were sweaty, and I feel like we burned a lot of calories, so we deserved it. I will put some sold comparable listings on the
There we go. There are the links here. So we're gonna hit save. So usually I will put links to other videos up here, like if I'm doing a what sold video and I said where a specific item came from, I would link that video up here so that viewers can go back and watch it. This one's a little bit different because I didn't mention anything or any other videos, so I think I'm just gonna plop it right in the middle here, and we're gonna do a playlist. I'm going to link my, let's do thrift hauls. I haven't even done a thrift haul in a while because I don't really go thrifting because I do so much online sourcing. So in order to preview it, I'm just gonna move this back a little bit. And then you'll see this little blurb up there comes up, and that is a clickable link for people to click on and then go watch the video. So that's it for that one. Normally I would put this in a playlist, but it doesn't really go with any of my playlists that I currently have, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. So next we're gonna add our tags. I do use TubeBuddy. There you can see the little logo there. It says TubeBuddy Tools. I basically just use this for my tags because it'll tell you like what's trending, what is important to people, what people are searching for. So I'm just gonna make it really easy and just click on the plus, and that's gonna add it directly to my tags up here. And yeah, I guess it's thrift with me. Yeah, I did a thrift haul. Come shopping with me, sure. Crazy Lamp Lady comes up because she does a lot of flea markets and shop with me, so that is understandable. Flea market. So now I'm going to change it over to keyword score, and this tells me exactly what the rank is. So the green is like good. This is a good keyword to use. The yellow is, it's okay, it's trending, but it's not as good as the green. And then the red is not as good, but still rankable, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna choose, yep, that's fine, thrift haul to resell. So now I'm gonna add Tailored and Teal in case anyone's searching for my username. We're going to add reseller, online reseller. Let's see what else. I'm not in Goodwill, so I can't do that. Thrift haul, home decor, sure. And then I'm just gonna add in some like reselling ones. So reselling content. Okay. They give you 500 words that you can use within the tags. I'm fine with having 455. I usually do try to fill it with as much as I can, but I can't really think of anything else in this one, so we're just gonna hit save. Now I'm gonna go back to channel content to make sure that everything looks good. I'm gonna go back in. And I have my end screen, I have my iCards, I have all of this. And then there's other things on here, like I'm gonna select that this video is in English, just in case anyone's searching for that kind of thing. I don't always fill these in, but sometimes I do. And I usually don't allow embedding because I don't want people to take my content and put it in other things without asking me. So I will take away the allow embedding. There, you can see allow others to embed your video to their site. And then also, I don't want people to be able to sample my content so they can use it for their own stuff. So then I'm going to pick a time to publish it. And here we have options to do private, unlisted, or public. And you can also set it as an instant premiere, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to schedule it. Today is the 12th. So there, I usually publish my videos in the late afternoon, so like anywhere from 3 until 4. So today we're gonna do 3 p.m. We're gonna hit done. We're gonna hit save. I'm gonna go back and make sure that it is actually saying that it is scheduled. Yep, scheduled September 12th at 3 p.m. And I am going to turn on monetization. And then YouTube is going to ask you if there's anything bad in this video, if there's any inappropriate language, adult content, violence, shocking content, harmful stuff. You get the point. None of that's in there, so I'm going to say none of the above, and then it'll say yay, it's safe for ads. Then we're going to hit submit, and monetization is on. Then I'm going to put my little box of sales outside for the mailman. I did schedule a pickup, and that's where it will live. Now we're gonna have some puppy snuggles. See, I put their flea and tick on. They don't like it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna drink my coffee, then have some breakfast afterwards, and meanwhile, I'm gonna be watching some reseller YouTube videos. All right, so I took a little bit of a break. I enjoyed my coffee, snuggled with the dogs, watched a reseller YouTube video, I paid some bills, and I also did a load of my own laundry. So it was a productive hour-long break, but now I am back. All of these blouses have already been steamed, so I'm just gonna photograph them real quick. I think there's about 26 of them. Then I have some Halloween themed jewelry that I need to get photographed and listed because it is now September, almost October, and I know everybody is looking forward to spooky time, so hopefully those will sell fast. Unfortunately, because I use my phone to photograph my items, I can't film myself taking photographs of them because I'm gonna be holding my phone. But I will show you my progress once I'm done. Okay, here's what I have gotten done so far. I did have to put 2 items into my to be washed pile because I found some dirt and some staining. No big deal, but I had to take a break to ship this item. Ah. Okay, so this came from a ThredUp designer box. It came with no buttons, which I had to replace and buy, but I bought them to match them to pretty much the original. And this sold for $115. The customer just messaged me asking if I could ship it, ASAP or get it to them by Friday because they're wearing it for family pictures. And I said, no problem. If you pay right now, I will actually send this to you via priority mail so that it gets to you on time, no extra cost to you. And I'm totally willing to do that on a $115 item. So I'm gonna pack this up and put it in the mail. Okay, the Colorvos dress has been shipped and is in my mailbox waiting for the mailman to come pick it up. These are the only blouses that I have left. Oh, this one I have to fix. I forgot, so I'm not gonna be able to take care of that one today. But these ones, and then this one that's on the wall. That's it, and then after that, I'm going to photograph those Halloween jewelry pieces, and then probably take a break for lunch. All right, this side of the rack is empty, except this one. I just have to sew on buttons on the side, and that should, take just a few minutes, but I just don't want to do it today. And then all of that over there is my stuff drying from my laundry, so that is empty. I did have to put 3 items into into my pile to be washed. And then these 2 items I'm just donating. It's a Faded Glory tank top and a Massimo tank top. Both of them have stains on them. I don't feel like dealing with them, so they are getting donated. And here is a pile that I have done. This is 20 items photographed, and now I'm going to measure and weigh them and then put them away, and then it will be lunchtime. So here is lunch: reduced calorie Italian white bread, reduced calorie or light mayonnaise, ham, cheese, and these Simply Ruffles. I cut the top of the bag off, but they are the Simply brand or the Simply version Ruffles. Very minimal ingredients. And yes, I love to eat chips on my sandwich. Just plain chips though. Can't be flavored. And now is the time of day where I work out. We have all of our workout stuff in the basement because it's nice and cool. And really, that's the only location that we have room for all this stuff. So I have my yoga mat where I do my stretches. We have a total gym. This has been interesting to learn. Of course, my dehumidifier turns on right when I need to talk. I do the total gym 3 times a week, usually Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And then I have my treadmill over here that I purchased back in December of 2021. that was my gift to myself. I said that if we ever moved to a different house, which we did, that had like an actual basement that we could store stuff in, I would get a treadmill, and it has paid off. I have been working out consistently 5 days a week since mid-December, and I haven't lost any weight or anything, but I certainly feel like I'm moving my body, and it's been a great stress relief as well. So the days when I do total gym, I usually only do a 30-minute workout on the treadmill, but when I'm not doing the total gym, I'll do a longer workout. Today I am doing a HIIT workout for 40 minutes, and that's where it goes up and down in speed and up and down in inclines as well. I usually will watch YouTube, reselling YouTube, of course, or if there's a fun whatnot show or one of my friends on a show, I will pop in and support them, and that usually makes the time go by pretty fast. So see ya after the workout. And this is what I look like after my workout. Bright red, sweaty. I don't know what I did different in this workout, but it was tough. But I did it. It was 2.1 miles, 45 minutes, and 293 calories. So feeling good about that. Next, I'm going to take the dogs out, let them stretch their legs. Hopefully they will run around and play. And then I'll be taking a shower, and then my fiance gets home. Then I'll sit down for about an hour and list the blouses that I took pictures of today. I'm not gonna have time today to photograph the Halloween jewelry that I had mentioned earlier, so that'll be a tomorrow job. And then it'll be dinner time. So stay tuned. Oop. Tanner loves the ball. He could literally do this for hours. Drop it. Good boy. Piper's more of like, I'm gonna sniff around, see what's there. We have some neighborhood cats, and I think that's what she's barking at. All right, so I have my afternoon snack. I always try to have a fruit in the afternoon. My dog Tanner, which he cannot have the grapes, as we've discussed in the beginning of this video. I have my list of blouses, and I'm gonna watch some reselling YouTube until it's time for dinner. All right, so I got 2 blouses listed. I was going to list a third, but I saw that there were stains on it. You know how sometimes you can't see a stain from your visible eye, but then when you put it in front of the ring light, it's like, boom, there it is. I guess I didn't realize that while I was photographing it. It is only the brand Ambiance Apparel, which comps are real bad. So I probably won't stain treat it. I'll probably just donate it. And the 2 blouses that I listed were cross-listed to all 3 platforms, Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And now I'm going to make dinner. Hey, Tanner. All right, so I think I'm going to end this day of the life reseller video now. We've all had dinner, and I'm just going to continue listing the blouses that I photographed today. I'll put up a little screenshot of exactly how many blouses I listed. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and it wasn't too boring and you got an idea of what a full-time reseller looks like, at least from my perspective. I was able to prep a YouTube video to have it come out later that day, photograph, weigh, measure, and put away 20 blouses. I did some laundry, I paid some bills, I fed the dogs, I fed myself, I worked out, and now I'm just gonna continue to list throughout the night. So I appreciate you coming along with me on this little vlog. If you're not subscribed and you like reselling content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you here. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. I love interacting with all my subscribers. And as always, I will see you in the next video.